Hello, Dinos fans. Welcome to game number 2 of the season here at Seton Arena. It is the Dinos versus Heat on a Monday night. Dinos coming off a big 8-1 win last Friday against Blitz and looking to keep that going tonight in their second game of the season. Heat right now has a record of 1 win and 1 loss. In the regular season, Dinos, of course, 1 win and no losses so far, having just played the 1 game. All right, looks like Pam here is getting the start in net tonight. As Taryn Elvey played the first game. And we've got Amy Dunhauer, El Sove on defense, Taylor Clappy at center, with Shayla Sugden and Leah Wagner on forward to start the game. And Heat will have the ring to start. Nope, actually, correct that. It'll be Dino's ring to start the game, which does make sense because they are the away team this game. And here we go. Sove with the ring to start. Passes it along the boards. It's a little bit scrambled over there. Ring comes loose in the middle of the ice. Sove picks it up into Clappy. Down low to Wagner. Wagner circles the net. Coming in, down to Sugden, down low, up high to Clapp. That does not quite work. Battle for it along the free play line. And Heat gets the ring out into the neutral zone. But the Dinos turn it over there, bring it right back in. It's now into Clapp. Right in shot, save by Rachel McCarricker, the Heat goaltender. Heat now trying to battle the ring up along the boards into the neutral zone. They gain control there, now looking to get possession in the offensive zone, but that is intercepted by the Dinos defender and turned back over again. Heat now driving towards the net, back pass, shot goes wide. Battle along the boards and Heat comes up with it. Driving down low, but checked. Now there's a race for a ring. That looks like Amy Dunhauer passing it up, but that doesn't quite connect in the neutral zone, but they do recover. And here comes Josie Brown, but she's checked just at the last second before she could get that shot away. And now Heat looking to get a break, but Lena Perlow gets back in time. So it was just about a breakaway there for Heat. Heat with the ring now in Dino's territory. Across the top, backhand shot that goes wide. Lindsay Jones battling for it there along the side of the net, and Pam here picks it up. Fakes a toss and then sends it up the boards to Lena Perlow up into the neutral zone. Goes off a stick. Heat intercepts, but checked. That's Reese Kawada with the ring coming back in. Nice play on the near side over to Lindsay Jones, who settles things down. Waits for some players to change. Into Kendall Jones. That was Clapp with a shot that just goes wide. Picked up on the far side, tries it down low for Clapp. She circles the net. Comes around up top, sends it into the middle. Battle for it there. Still battling. And he comes up with the ring. Support pass over to the far side. Played into the neutral zone and near the Dinos blue line where it's shot into the Dinos end, and another battle for it along the boards. Heat comes up with it. Player across the top, shot up high, gets saved by Pam here. Stands her ground well to take that shot from the top of the triangle. That looks like Shelby Harms coming up with the ring. Into the neutral zone. That's Wagner. Wagner now looking to make a play. Gets it into the offensive zone, gets it back across to the far side. And battle over on the far beside the crease. Dinos come up with it. That's Sugden. Settling it down, looking for some open ice and a player to make a change. Drops it off to Sauer. Sauer now circles the net, trying to gain some speed to set up the attack. Sends it into the middle, deflected away by the Heat center. Ring goes behind the net. That's Brown up front to Sauer. Tries to take a shot. Her stick is tied up. And the Heat goalie passes it off to her defender. Up the far side into the neutral zone. That's Sauve checking against the Heat forward in the neutral zone. It's passed into the Dinos' end. Right out in front, that doesn't quite connect, and Donhauer picks it up in the corner. Donhauer now bringing it up for the Dinos. Gets into the neutral zone to Sauer. Back to Donhauer, and return pass again to Sauer. And she comes into the offensive zone. Circling the net on the far side. Tries to pass down low, doesn't quite connect. And that's Novak with the ring. Novak circling, shoots. Goes off the block of the goaltender into the corner. Sharp now battling for it. It's checked away from her into the neutral zone. Oh, and I guess that one didn't touch the goalie as the shot clock goes off for a violation, and it'll be goalie ring for Heat. Ring goes into the corner now, and the Dinos turn it over. Dinos with the ring in the offensive zone. And an attempted pass goes through. It's behind the net to Sharp. Plays it out front. Crease violation. Goalie ring. Heat now breaking the ring up the middle of the ice. Kawada and Joan trying to check there, but they do get the ring up into the Dinos' end. Player across the top now. A battle for it in front of the net. Sharp battling along with CJ Sauve. And Lindsay Joan now bringing the ring up for the Dinos. Forced to turn back. Now makes a play into the neutral zone up to Sharp. Sharp into Wagner. Wagner drops it off for Sugden. Back to Wagner again. Back in for Sugden. That one's intercepted. Now a battle for it in the neutral zone, and Heat comes up with it. There's a shot. And here is there for the save. Plays it up along the near side. Ring is batted into the neutral zone. Heat takes possession there and turns it back in. But the Dinos are going to take that over again. That is Perlow coming up with the ring. Moving into the middle. Nice play up on the near side for Harms. Harms crossed the blue line, and that one doesn't quite connect. I believe that was Clappy looking for that pass. Now she sends it over to Sauer, drives into the net, goes to the backhand, and then scores. Good burst of speed there for Lily Sauer coming off the bench. Beats the defender one-on-one, goes to the backhand, and gets one past the Heat goaltender. And so it's 1-0 Dinos. My clock is a little bit ahead of the game clock, so I'm going to delay a little bit. There was 16:45 was the time of that goal. And the clock still isn't running, so I'm going to just wait till it catches up. And now the referees noticed the clock wasn't running, and they blow the play dead. I believe the Dinos will get the ring back here unless they decide to start over in the neutral zone. Official skating over to the penalty box. All right, I think we're ready to go. 16:42 officially on the clock as we get going here. Dinos on the offensive attack, and a little bit of a miscue there at the top of the triangle as Brown and Novak were trying to do a little drop pass at the top, but they got their signals crossed. And Heat now takes over. There's a good forecheck there by Novak. Good pressure. Sauer now takes the ring over. She's fighting some tight checking along the boards, goes around behind the net, slows things down. Sauer circling, looking for some teammates to change off the bench. And the Dinos get a complete line change in. This is Kawada now. Kawada to Sharp. Sharp across far side to Joan, and that backhand just goes over the net. Kawada again picks up the rebound. Down pass is tipped away. And we have a penalty call here. Against Heat. I believe it was 2 minutes for slashing is what was called. And so the Dinos will have a 2-minute power play. With Joan, Sharp, and Kawada out for the Dinos. And a bit of a delay as we wait for the penalty time to get put up on the scoreboard. There we go. 2-minute minor penalty to Heat. Dinos on the power play. 15:51 to go first half. And once again, the clock is not running, so we'll see if they get that sorted out. Now it is. Dinos with the ring. This is Sharp behind the net. Sharp cycles out on their backhand. Pass across the top. That one doesn't quite connect. Heat intercepts. They play it out into the neutral zone where there's a foot race for it. Nice check there, but I think that was Joan to knock the ring away from the Heat player, and the Dinos get possession, bring it back in. Kendall Joan over to Kawada with a backhand, and that nice save by the goaltender on the short side. Battle for it behind the net. Ring goes up the boards, and that is Clap with it. She drops it off to Kendall Joan. Joan drops it again to Sugden. Sugden looking for Sauer. That one doesn't quite connect. Wagner with the ring now. Wagner looks to take a shot on the short side, partially blocked. Didn't get much on it. Played to the far side. Sugden's going to win that ring. Into Wagner. Wagner drops to Sauer. Sauer back to Wagner. Wagner with a backhand shot. Rebounds there. Sauer controls it. Tips it ahead nicely to gain possession. Circles at the top. Takes a shot and scores. Sauer with a shot from the outside. I didn't see where that went in. It might have gone possibly 5-hole, but regardless of how it went in, it's a power play goal. And with 14:33 left in the first half, it is 2-0 for the Dinos. So they are able to capitalize on that penalty taken by Heat. Heat with possession now. Down 2-0. They're trying to get some momentum back. Possession in the Dinos' end. Played down low, out front. Nicely defended by Harms. Heat trying to set up an attack. A drop pass on the side. Across the top. Shot clock starting to wind down. Backhand shot. That goes over the net. And shot clock violation. Goalie ring for the Dinos. Here with the ring. Drops it in behind for Perlot. Perlot up the near side into the neutral zone. That doesn't quite connect to Sugden. Scrambled ring, and Heat brings it back. And now here's a bit of a break. Right on a goal shot. Here with the save. Gets that leg out on the short side to make the save. Dinos now bringing the ring back through the neutral zone. That pass goes into a little bit of traffic. Novak looking for it on the far side. And now Josie Brown with the ring across the top. Drives into the triangle. Takes a shot. Oh, nice drive, but a good save by the goaltender. As Brown split the D and got right into a good scoring position. Heat plays it in the neutral zone. Dinos quickly take over as that's Dunhauer with some good man on. She's under hard 2-on pressure, but makes a nice pass to Sauvé. Sauvé gets it into Sauer. Sauer now on the near side. Drops it off to Kendall Jones. Back to Sauer. Sauer looking. Resets. Now attacks. Down low to Joan. Joan takes it behind the net. Looking out front. Across the top to Kawada. Kawada down low to Sauer. Shot clock winding down, and it does go off. That will be a goalie win for Heat. Heat now plays the ring out into the neutral zone. Ring goes in front where it's picked up by Dunhauer. Dunhauer plays it back to here, and she throws the ring out front into open ice and finds Sharp. Sharp up into the neutral zone. Dino start the attack. That is El Sauvé with the ring. Sauvé gets it into the offensive zone. Goes to the far side to Kawada. Nice back pass to Sharp. It was in tight, but in a little bit too tight, and the goaltender is able to take that scoring chance away. Turnover now. Wagner with some good hustle to pick the ring up. Wagner sends it back to Sharp, tries to play it into Sugden, but that's intercepted. He brings the ring up into the neutral zone. Some good D there by CJ Sauvé. Battle for it along the boards. Wagner's got it. Wagner into Sugden. Sugden looking for Wagner, and that's intercepted. Sugden picks it up, though. Good hard work. She's cut on the ice. Still makes a play across the Sauer shot. Saved by the goalie. Great effort there by Sugden from sitting on her butt, basically. Still able to make a nice pass across for a scoring chance. Dinos turn it over again. Here's a chance right in on goal. This is Sugden. Backhand save. She goes sliding into the end boards, but looks to be all right. Heat breaking it out with some forechecking by Sauer into the neutral zone. Sugden and Wagner looking for that ring, and then they go for a change. Heat gets the ring into the offensive zone, but it's quickly turned over again. That is Perlot. Perlot sends it up to Brown, but that goes off her stick. Dinos pick it up again. Sauer's got it now. Facing some pressure, plays it over to some open ice to Shelby Harms in the neutral zone. Harms gets it back into Perlot. Perlot into the offensive zone. Drops it off. Shot. That was Novak with that shot. Shot clock winding down. There's a shot. Goes off the goaltender. And it's going to be Dino's ring. .10:24 officially to go in the first half here. Dino's still up 2-0. That was Novak taking the look off of the free pass into Sharp. Sharp goes across to Brown. Brown looking, that one went off Novak's skate and then into the goaltender. Play in the neutral zone now. Dinos take it over again. Novak tried to play it in, but that was intercepted. Played back out by Heat. Sauvé racing for it. The Heat player wins that race. And Sauvé gets it back. Being checked closely as she goes behind the net. Plays it over to Dunhauer. Dunhauer gets it out of trouble. Checked for a moment. Gets it back. And now gets it into the neutral zone to Kendall Jones, but she's checked. Not a lot of room out there this shift. Some tight checking on both sides, but now the Dinos get a little bit of space, and this is Sauer in the neutral zone. Gets it across to Kendall Jones. Jones back to Sauer. Sauer waiting for the line change to finish. Comes in now. Drops it off to Jones. Kawada's over on the far side. Jones tries to play it in the middle. That's deflected. They get a reset. Kawada with the ring now. Kawada battling. And Dinos will get the ring back as they missed the referee was signaling reset, but the shot clock wasn't reset. So Dinos ring here. Okay, this is Kawada with the ring. Across the top, looking for Sauer, knocked away. Sauer gets it back. Checked at the free play line, gets it into Kawada. Kawada across to Joan. Kendall Joan battling for it. Gets the ring back, looking for a teammate to pass it to. It's out near the blue line, and now it's knocked into the neutral zone. And Heat takes over. The Heat player looking for someone in the offensive zone to give it to. They do get possession now. There's a shot that's blocked by the defense. And a play out front, moves in one-on-one, and here makes the save. A good save as the Heat player was able to get around the Dinos defender, but goaltender Pam here was there to save the day. That was Lindsey Joan now, passing it ahead, goes into Wagner into the offensive zone. Wagner cycling, gets it down to Sugden, shot, save, rebound. Taylor Klopp picks it up. She circles now, looking for Wagner. Back to Klopp, shot. Ooh, backhander just goes over the net. Wagner picks it up again. She cycled, takes a shot, save. Wagner was able to beat the center across the top of the triangle and get a good shot away, but the goaltender made a good save. Heat now breaking it up into the neutral zone, into Dino's territory. That goes off the stick. And that is, I believe, Harms breaking the ring out. Harms up to Perlow, back to Klopp. She does gain possession into the offensive zone. Passes it off to Novak. Novak circling the net with speed. Coming across the top. Net there, beats the center. Tries to take a shot. It's blocked. Sauer picks it up. Gets the reset off the goalie. A battle for it. And Daniel's ring. Novak comes away with it. Novak across the top. Back to Sauer. Sauer spins, shoots, save. Heat now trying to break the ring up the far side. That is intercepted by Perlow. Perlow gets it into Brown. Brown going to the net. Down to Sauer. Shot. Saved by the goaltender. Ring in the neutral zone now. And El Sove gobbles that one up. Another turnover in the neutral zone by the Dinos D. It goes into Sauer. Dinos in the middle of the line change. Sauer waiting for teammates. She drops the ring off. She goes for a change. This is Kendall Joan now. She cycles around the net. Drops it off to Sharpie. Sharpie with a shot. Save. Battle for it behind the net. And it goes to... Nope, still loose. And Kendall Joan picks it up. Joan now brings it in. Joan circling. In tight. Sharp. Shot. Ooh, and off the goaltender. Might have gone off the post as well. But stays out. Still 2-0 Dinos. That pass goes over two lines. El Sove picks it up in the defensive zone for the Dinos. She circles the net. Looking for somebody in the neutral zone. Gets it ahead, but doesn't quite connect. The Heat player touches it, so now Kawada can play it. Gets it across. Nobody there. Heat now breaking the ring out. Dinos turn it over again in the neutral zone. That was Dunhauer breaking it in with Sugden, looking to go back to Dunhauer, but that didn't quite work. Sugden gets it into the middle now to Wagner. Wagner to Klopp. Shot, scores! Taylor Klopp with a nice shot on the short side. 3-0 Dinos. And that play started again with a good turnover by the D in the neutral zone to get possession. They bring it back in on transition. A draw pass and a nice shot on the short side. 3-0 Dinos with just over 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Heat now with possession in the offensive zone. They're trying to get on the scoreboard here to get back in this game. Dinos D doing a good job of keeping them to the outside. Goes into the slot, a shot, and here is there with the saves. Gets the rebound as well. and then tosses it out to Lindsay Joan. Joan, nice breakout pass to Clapp. Up ahead to Sugden, looking back for Clapp. Shot, save. Good save by the goaltender and another nice play by the Dinos on transition. Battle for it behind the net. The Heat defender that comes out with it under heavy pressure from Wagner. That is Sugden battling for it. She wins possession. Sugden gets it ahead to Clapp. She drops it off to Novak coming off the bench. Novak cycles. Looking on the far side. That's Sauer. Back to Novak. Tries a shot. Blocked. Another battle in the corner. Dinos come up with it. Novak. Shot scores. Really good work there by Josie Brown in the corner to win that ring, and makes a nice pass out front to Novak, who one times it into the net. 4-0 Dinos with 3:25 to go, first half. Heat now to shoot the ring deep into the corner, hoping to win the race, but nothing doing. Lena Perlow is there, and she starts bringing it up out into the neutral zone to Sauer. Sauer into Novak. That doesn't quite work. Heat turns the ring back into the neutral zone again. Some tight checking. But Heat retains possession and are now in the offensive zone. Across the top, over the outside, a shot from the outside, and here makes the save. Pretty well defended there by the Dinos D, forcing that shot from the outside. This is Harms now behind the net, bringing the ring up the right-hand side, out into the neutral zone with Perlow. Perlow into Sauer on a breakaway, makes the move, backhand, scores. Dinos again with another nice goal on transition. A nice D-to-D pass into the neutral zone and then hits Sauer on the breakaway, and she finishes it off nicely on a backhand deke. Scores now 5-0 for the Dinos. 2.5 minutes left, first half. Heat now looking to try and break through the triangle, but Olivia Sharp says, nope, you're not getting through. Brings the ring up to Sauve. Sauve up, drops it to Sharp. Sharp coming in, spin move, then gets checked. Heat player brings it up the near boards, out into the neutral zone. That's Dunhauer defending in the corner. Pass out front. Fooled the cameraman there, but Sharp intercepted. Sharp gets it ahead to Kendall Joan. Joan up to Dunhauer. Dunhauer circling, check, gets it back. Coming out front under some tight checking there, drops it off to to Kawada. Kawada looking for Clapp. Taylor Clapp, little move, gets in the middle, across the far side for Sugden, and the goaltender is there and makes the save. Shot clock goes off, goalie ring. 1:20 left to go, first half. Heat breaking the ring up now. Into the offensive zone. Here's a bit of a chance. Saved by here. Good save as the Heat player was able to get her stick in position for a forehand shot. But goaltender was there. Dinos bring it back now on transition. That's Sauve getting into the offensive zone, but that goes off his stick. And the Heat turn it over up into the neutral zone. Sauve's got it. Whistle goes. I think that must have been a blue line violation. I imagine Sauve, when she got that ring, must have just dragged it across the blue line, and so it'll be a Heat free pass in the Dino zone. 45 seconds to go. Sorry, I got my clock a little bit ahead. 40 seconds now left in the first half. Heat with the ring. Cycling with it, looking out front. Shot scores. So Heat gets on the board. with a goal late here in the first half with 31 seconds left. And that makes the score 5-1. Dinos will have basically one more shot clock's worth of time to see if they can get another goal here. This is Sauer driving towards the net, coming right through. He's checked at the last second. And the Heat defender comes up with it out into the neutral zone. Perlow takes over. Perlow bringing the ring up slowly. Gets it across to Sauer. 5 seconds left. Into Brown. Looking for Sauer. And the clock goes and halftime. With the score, Dinos 5, Heat 1. So pretty good first half there for the Dinos. Well, since it's halftime, it seems like it's always a good time for a dad joke, but why don't we throw one out there at halftime? So today's dad joke is a guy walks into a bar carrying a golf club, and the bartender says, "Hey, what's with the golf club?" And the guy says, "Well, this is my designated driver." Thank you very much. I'll be here for the entire second half. Don't forget to tip your waitress. With that, I'm going to put the camera on mute. I'm also going to move over a little bit just to see if I can get out of the way of the official when they stand by the net on this side, and we'll get ready for second half action. All right, the referee has blown a whistle, so we are just about ready to start the second half. Dinos are up 5-1. Pam here heading back into the nets for the second half. She had a solid first half, only beaten by one shot in the last minute of that first half. And we'll see how the second half goes. Sauve and Dunhauer starting on defense. Clapp, Wagner, and Sugden up front. And we got a little bit of a different camera angle slightly for this second half. We'll see how this works out. Heat ring to start. They pass it right into the offensive zone right off the free pass. Heat second with it, looking at far side. That pass does not connect. Shot off the shoulder of here. Sauve picks up the ring, but must have skated through the corner of the crease. Crease violation, and Heat will get the free pass here. Dunhauer breaks that one up. Gets it up into the neutral zone to Wagner. Wagner back to Dunhauer, but just received it on the near side of the blue line. Dragged it across. Blue line violation. It'll be Heat ring. And I forgot to start my on-screen clock at the beginning, so I'm going to try and catch back up. 22:29 is the time left in the second half. Heat with the ring. Dinos defending well. It goes in behind the net. Heat player takes it there. Going across the top, Sauer checking, pass into the middle. Checked well by CJ Sauve. Here takes over and gets it up to Sauve. Sauve into the neutral zone to Sauer. Sauer looking for, I believe that's Novak. Novak right in front, shot, saved by the Heat goaltender. Tosses the ring to the side. Novak forechecking. Heat defender spins away and brings the ring up, drops it back. Send across into the neutral zone. Back to the near side. Nobody there. Race for it. The Heat player gets there first. Dinos doing a good job of forcing Heat to kill off a lot of the shot clock out in the neutral zone, and now they do turn it over. CJ Sauve picks it up in her own end. Spins away from her checker, gets it into the neutral zone to Sauer. Sauer now, looking for an open player, sends it into the corner. And that's Sharp winning the race to that ring. Sharp behind the net, waiting for her line mates to come off the bench. Sends it into the middle, looking for Joan, but that's chucked away. I can see I'm going to have a problem with the far side with the glass stanchion. No good place to set up a long one. Anyways, Heat now breaking the ring in. Coming right in, shot, backhand, and scores on the short side. As Heat got a little bit of a break there off of a transition play through the neutral zone. And a backhander beats Pan here on the short side, and that makes the score 5-2. So, Heat is still alive in this game. Lots of time left. Harms brings the ring up off the free pass, along with Clapp. Goes reverses to the far side. Trying to make a play in there, doesn't get it into Clapp. Clapp driving, pass out front. Didn't quite connect with Wagner, but she gets the ring back. Clapp driving again across the top, spins back pass to Wagner. That one doesn't work. The Heat defender takes over, 2-on checking. She sends it behind the net to her B partner, coming out the near side. There's a 2-line pass. Harms takes that one. Spins back right away. Gets a nice pass on the far side over to Taylor Clapp. Clapp back pass to Sugden. Sugden into the offensive zone. Looking to get it back to Clapp. It's intercepted. Battle for it in front of the net. Heat goaltender swats it to the corner. That means a shot clock reset. Sugden picks it up. Sugden looking. Her line mates have gone on a change, so she waits for new line mates. This is Sauer now taking over. Sugden goes off on a change. Sauer up front. Novak with a quick shot, and that goes just wide. Heat picks the ring up. And they break it out into the neutral zone. Sent right down into the slot, but Dunhauer is there. Dunhauer tries to reverse direction. She's taken out behind the net. And the Heat get possession. Pass down low, Sauve checking. Sauer helps out, and between the two of them, they take the ring away, and now Sauer heading up the ice with the ring, gets it up to Dunhauer. She is checked, though, some good pressure there by Heat. But Dunhauer battles, gets the ring back, and Heat gets it right back again. Now Heat. Well, a bit of almost a break there, but Dunhauer is able to check that stick before the Heat player was able to get possession. There's a pass across the top, saved by Here. Here throws it up along the far boards. That is Dunhauer playing it up into the neutral zone. Sharpie into Joan. Into Joan. Driving right down the middle, looking for a backhand. Gets knocked away. She picks it up again behind the net. Shot clock winding down. A drop pass doesn't quite work, but Joan picks it up. Comes in again. Shot from the tough angle. And the Heat goaltender makes the save. And makes the throw out to her D, breaking out of the zone. Dinos forcing the turn back. Comes back through the middle, and that's intercepted by Sharp. Sharp gets it into Joan. Joan cross ice for Kawada. Kawada looking to come up. Oh, she tried to get it back to Sharp, and that was intercepted. Heat with the ring now. They fire it in deep into the corner, hoping to win the race to it, and they do. Heat with possession in the offensive zone. There's a shot. Good glove save by Here on the short side. And this is Lindsay Joan now breaking it up. Joan turns the other direction, makes a play into the neutral zone to Clapp. Clapp gets it into Wagner. Wagner Lost it for a second, but picks it up, gets it right out front, and Sugden couldn't quite catch that pass. She was left alone in front of the net. Now down low to Wagner. There's a shot saved by the goalie. It pops in behind the net. Wagner picks up the rebound with a fresh shot clock. Wagner driving down low. This is Taylor Clapp. 20 to go on the shot clock. Clapp circles. Back to Wagner. Back to Clapp again. Shot just missed on the short side. Sugden picks it up. She tries a shot, but that gets intercepted in the slot. Ring is just dumped into the neutral zone, and Perleau picks it up, gets it right back in. Heat's got some tired defense out there, and now Clapp driving, trying to take advantage, saved by the goaltender. Just under 17 minutes left in the game, 5-2 for the Dinos. Heat now slowly bringing it up. Their D desperately needs a change if they can. They do get possession in the offensive zone, but the Dinos turn it over. That's Wagner. She is checked immediately. Heat with the ring again. Now driving towards the middle, across the top. Harms is there, along with Perleau and Sharp. Played up near the free play line. Heat now slowing it down, trying to set something up here on offense. There's a shot from far out. That goes over the net. Shot clock winding down. That does reset it as it goes off here's pad, but Perleau tips it back to her goaltender, who gets it out to Harms. Harms breaking it out now. Looking for Perleau up in the near boards. Perleau with it gets it into Sauer. Sauer. Circling out there with Novak. Sauer looking, tries to get it in front, but smacked away. Sauer gets it back, shoots, and scores. Sauer, she tried to make that pass. It got deflected. It went right back to her, and I think she caught the goalie maybe a bit off guard, and with a sneaky little shot along the ice, it goes in, and the score is now 6-2 Dinos. Sauve wins the race to that ring. Gets it across to her D partner. That's Amy Dunhauer. Dunhauer bringing it up. Gets it to Sauer in the neutral zone. Sauer reverses, looking for somebody to be open. Gets it into Dunhauer, who has some open ice. Dunhauer settles it down. Gets it back out to Novak. Shot goes over the net. And that'll be a shot clock violation. "15 minutes to go, 6-2 for the Dinos. The two teams have traded goals here in the second half, after the Dinos opened up a 5-1 lead in the first half. Battle for it in the neutral zone. That is Sauve checking hard against the boards. Whistle goes, and it will be Dinos' ring. Officials with a little bit of discussion there, maybe wondering which team should have possession, but as of right now, the Dinos have it. 14:39 left in the game. And nope, they're going to change their minds. And it's going to be Heat ring. Okay. Sometimes it's a tough call there to figure out on the move it or lose it rule who had first and second possession. So anyways, the decision is Heat ring. But the Dinos turn it over. And Heat gets it right back. Another battle for it in the neutral zone. That was Sharp battling for it. It goes to Kendall Jones. She's checked from behind, still fighting for it. Oh, now we got a Heat player open, but that pass was just tipped. And a shot on the short side goes over the net. Nearly a break there for Heat, but a Dinos player got her stick on it in the neutral zone. Saved by here. She plays it behind the net to CJ Sauve. Sauve right up the middle of the ice into the neutral zone. Good pass to Lindsay Jones. Ahead to Shayla Sugden. Sugden coming right in. Tries a backhand shot. Goes off the defender and wide. Sugden picks it up. Circling on her backhand. Reverses. Nothing there. Now gets it in tight. Oh, that was a nice pass into, I think that was Taylor Clapp. She circles with it now. Player goes down into Sugden, but just checked off her stick. Checked back again. Sugden gets it. Nice glove save by the Heat goaltender. Sugden battling behind the net. There's a delayed penalty here. It's a body contact penalty. Not sure who it's against. We'll find out. Looks like it's against Heat. So a penalty to Heat. I'm assuming a minor penalty, 2 minutes for body contact, with 13:27 left in the second half. Dinos will be on the power play. That's Josie Brown getting it over to Novak. Emma Novak also out there with Sauer. Down low to Sauer. That one doesn't quite connect. Sauer picks it up behind the net. Cycles. Driving towards the triangle. Down to Brown. Brown looking across to Sauer. Backhand shot. That goes high and wide. Novak gets the rebound. 5 on the shot clock. Novak looking. Tried to get it to Sauer. That didn't connect. Shot clock goes off. Goalie ring. Heat now breaking it out. Novak applying some pressure. Harms with the interception in the neutral zone. Harms into Novak. Novak is taken down. Heat takes over. Perlow intercepts that pass. Perlow gets it into Harms. Dinos changing. Harms drops it off to Novak. Novak tries to get it in for Brown, but that doesn't quite come up. Heat takes possession. Brown with the check. Brown turns the ring over. Looking out front for Novak. And that one doesn't quite work. So some passes not quite connecting on this shift. And the Heat just dumped the ring down the ice. This will be a 2-line pass. Sauve gets there first. Circles the net. 48 seconds left in the Heat penalty. Sharp gets it in to Joan. Joan circling. Joan down low to Sharp. Sharp battling there against some tight checking and crease violation, goalie ring. Heat now breaking the ring up. Heat. Battle in the neutral zone. Dinos get it. It goes into Kawada. Kawada's got Joan. Oh, and that pass doesn't connect as the defender intercepts. Otherwise, Joan could have been in all along. Heat now brings the ring through the neutral zone. Play into the middle. CJ Sauve intercepts. Sharp picks up the ring. Sharp gets it out into the neutral zone to Kawada. Nice move to get by a checker. He gets it into Kendall Joan. Kendall Joan delays. Looking for some help. Gets it across to Lindsay Joan. And now into Taylor Clapp. And she takes the ring behind the net. Settles things down. 10 seconds to go in the shot clock. Clapp now driving. Tries to spin. Taken off her stick. Survey knocks it into Clapp. It's checked again. And the shot clock does go off. Penalty has expired. Heat is back to even strength. 10:56 to go in the second half. 6-2 for the Dinos. Heat goaltender plays it behind the net. And they slowly start bringing the ring out. That's Shayla Sugden forechecking. It goes into the neutral zone, intercepted by Taylor Clapp. Clapp gets it into Wagner. Wagner now driving in. 2-on-1 with Sugden. Wagner shoots. Oh, and it lays in the crease, but doesn't go in. Goalie picks it up and tosses it to her partner on the left-hand side. Heat now out into the neutral zone, but that's turned over by Harms. She's in some tight checking and a battle for the ring. Heat comes up with it. Not a lot of open ice in the neutral zone right now. Whistle goes, and I believe that is going to be Dino's ring. Good job there by the Dinos D tying that ring up. I think that was Harms and Shayla Sugden tying that ring up along the boards and gets possession for the Dinos. 10:17 to go, second half. Perlow takes the ring. Passes to Harms. Harms into the middle for Brown. Brown being checked tightly over there just inside the blue line. It goes to Perlow across to Harms with some open ice. Harms missed it for a second. Tried to get into Sauer. Goes it off a skate though. Back into the neutral zone. And more tight checking along the boards. Novak and Perot. Novak had it for a second, and she's checked. Still battling, still battling. Novak overskated it. And Heat with the ring. They bring it back in. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Heat player tries to get a reset from the corner, but it's knocked away, and shot clock goes off. Goalie ring. Here plays it behind the net to Perot. Tries to get it quickly to Harms. It was almost intercepted. Heat player goes into the boards. And now Harms coming out the near side. Harms looking for somebody in the neutral zone. Circles back. Plays it ahead to Dunhauer in the neutral zone. Dunhauer into Sharp. Sharp tried to go far side. It's intercepted. Sugden picked it up, and that was Kendall Jones picked it up, and that was blocked. And now Heat sends it in. Race for it. Dunhauer racing. Player goes down, and that's going to be a penalty against Dunhauer. And she tried to win that race. So Dunhauer goes to the box for 2 minutes. I believe body contact was the call. Let's see if we get a signal from Harry. Nope, but lots of discussion. All right. Dinos shorthanded. 8:46 to go, second half. They're up 6-2. Heat's got a power play. There's a shot, but the nice glove save by here. Dinos pick up the rebound. Taylor Clapp to Wagner, back to Clapp. She's driving into the speed, right in on goal. Shot, scores. Great speed there by Taylor Clapp. Gets the turnover in her own zone. Does a give and go with Leah Wagner in the neutral zone. Goes in one-on-one with the goalie and makes no mistake. 7-2 Dinos with a shorthanded goal. 8:29 to go in the game. Heat still on the power play. But that pass neatly intercepted by CJ Sauve. She gets it up to Wagner. Wagner back to Sauve. Sauve now maybe with a bit of a break. Gets right in front and just checked. Wagner picks it up though. Down to Clapp. Right in front. Shot save. Wagner picks it up. Wagner now. Clock goes for change, so Wagner's delaying a little bit, waiting for some help in the offensive zone. Tries to get it across, but that's intercepted by the Heat D. Out into the neutral zone. Perlot jumps up on that one. Ties it up nicely. The ring pops loose. The Heat player gets it now. A little bit of open ice here on the near side. The Palms gets there in time to prevent a scoring chance. Nice check in the corner by Perlot. She picks it up. Oh, runs into Harms. But no harm done there. Yes, pun intended. But now it's turned over, and here comes Heat driving right in on the net. Shot. Nice pad save by Pam here. Tosses it up the boards, but Heat is there to intercept. Dinos D might need a change here. There's a shot on the short side. Save again by here. And the ring goes into the crease. 20 seconds left in the Dinos penalty. And Perlot says, hey, I need a change. Just hang on to that. So now the D are able to change. It's a 5-second violation. It'll be Heat free pass in the Dino zone. 7:05 to go in the second half. 16 seconds to go in the penalty to Amy Dunhauer. Heat now at the ring. Coming off the near boards. Checked by Sauer, goes in front of the net, and Sauve knocks that one away. Sauer battling for it. Heat picks it up, shot. Oh, that one went, I think, right off the crossbar or the post. Is it a quick shot that kind of surprised here? Went over her glove, but stayed out. Sauer bringing it up. Dunhauer's out of the penalty box. Dino's back to full strength. Sauve into Josie Brown. Brown cycling with it now. Brown into the middle, tries to get it in down low, but that's intercepted. Heat plays it over 2 lines. And Lindsey Jones picks it up for the Dinos. Nice back pass into the neutral zone to Wagner. Wagner goes into Sugden. Sugden back to Wagner. Back to Sugden. Shot. Saved by the Heat goaltender. Nice little give and go there in the offensive zone. Heat now breaking it up. And here's a player in behind the D, but a nice save by Pam here. Here with a great save as Heat getting a bit of a mini breakaway there on that quick transition. Now Heat coming in. Driving to the net. Nice check there by Taylor Clapp. As the Heat player was trying to get to the front of the net, she did a nice job knocking that ring away. Harms with it now, loses her footing. Picks it up, gets it over to Perlot. Perlot up into the neutral zone to Sharpie. Sharpie up to Wagner. Wagner looking for Sugden. That didn't quite work, and Heat breaking it up. Heat with possession, but being forechecked well, had to turn back. Now being checked tightly by El Silva in the neutral zone. This ring goes to the open ice on the near side. And now Heat coming with a little bit of speed. Around the D shot. I think it's underneath here somewhere. Yep, she's got it. And flicks it out neatly to Silva to prevent the 5-second violation. Silva breaks the ring out. Gets it to Kendall Joan. Back to Silva. Goes off her stick. Joan battling for it. Sharpie in there as well. Kawada in there. Everybody's in there. Who's going to come up with it? It comes to the near side, and Kawada's got it. 4.5 minutes left, second half. Kawada with a shot from the short side, and the Heat goaltender is there and shuts the door. Plays the ring up the near side. Heat trying to bring it up, but it's intercepted by Sharpie into Kawada. Kawada around the D shot, scores. Nice little burst of speed there by Reese Kawada to get around the D. Goes through her forehand and puts it just over the goalie's pad. So with 4:10, actually there's 4:05 left in the second half. And the score is 8-2 for the Dinos. Heat now bring the ring in, but that's intercepted by CJ Sauve. Sauve looking for Novak. Novak gets it ahead to Sauer into the offensive zone. Back in the middle for Novak. Quick shot. Shoulder save by the Heat goaltender. Picked up by Brown in the corner. Brown circling across the top. Hangs onto the ring. Goes behind the net. Still looking. Coming out the near side. Sends it back down low to Sauer. Sauer tries the other side now. Sauer looking behind the back to Novak. Couldn't quite put that one up in the middle. Brown's got it. Looks for the reset. Gets one, but the ring stays in the crease, and so the goaltender has it. Heat now breaking the ring up. Just over 3 minutes to go. 8-2 for the Dinos. Here's a pass into the Dinos zone. Sauer gets back, though, to cut that player off. Oh, but a nice spin shot backhand that goes over Pam Here's glove into the top corner. Bit of a sneaky backhand shot there from the slot by the Heat player. And with 3:03 left, it is now 8-3. Dinos ring after that goal. Perlot to Harms. Harms brings the ring up towards the blue line, looking for someone to get open in the offensive zone. Looking, sends it into the far side to Sharpie. Sharpie had the ring for a second and then lost her balance. And Heat comes up with it. Heat now trying to gain possession of the offensive zone. Perlot's got it, though. Perlot in behind the net. Lena Perlot skating up the near side. Pass over the far side of the neutral zone to Sharpie. Sharpie over to the near side to Kawada. Kawada being checked tightly along the boards. Tries to get it to Sharpie. Goes off the goaltender. She gets it back. And the Heat D tips it to her goaltender. Heat have it now in behind their own net. Coming up the near side. Plays it up into the neutral zone. And, here's a break for Heat. Shot saved by Here. Heat player coming in from the neutral zone was able to pick that up with speed and got right in on that, but Pan here with the save. Heat with the ring again. Minute 45 to go in the game. Heat setting it up. Back pass. Forward didn't see the pass coming. Dinos forward couldn't quite pick it up along the line, but Sauvé gets it and gets it out into the neutral zone to Clap. Clap to Wagner. Wagner coming in now. Passes it over to Kawada with a shot. And sorry, that was Sugden, my mistake. Sorry, Shayla. Shayla Sugden with a shot, but the Heat goalie with a good save and hangs on, traps the ring under her arm. Free pass for the Dinos with a minute 17 to go. Sugden with the ring. Down in the corner to Clap. She cycles up top, beats the center, comes across the middle, tries to go down low, saved by the goaltender. Heat goalie looking for somebody, and they do get it across the blue line. Heat gains possession in the neutral zone. They send it in deep, it's cut off, and Clapp picks it up near the blue line. She gets it ahead to Wagner, but that's going to be intercepted. Heat with possession now. Comes down the boards, CJ Sauvé checking. Pass across to the far side. Goes out front, shot blocked nicely by Sauvé. Joan picks it up. Skates the ring out, less than 30 seconds to go now. Goes up to Sauer into Novak. Novak back to Sauer. Across the top. Down low to Novak. 14 seconds to go. Novak to Brown. Brown out front looking for Sauer. Goes off a skate. Heat goaltender has it. And that is the game. Final score, Dinos 8, Heat 3. And the Dinos will improve to 2-0 on the season in Cora League play. With a good solid team effort again tonight. And their next game is Friday night versus Elite. Cheers all around for the Dinos. Coach Todd Sauvé looking pretty ecstatic about that win. Well done, coaches. Jason Novak coming out there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. And, Jason wants to get his 15 minutes of fame. There you go, Jason. Well done. And we'll see everybody on Friday night. Dinos versus Elite in Game 3.